All right, so thank you everyone. Welcome to the Public Works Department with the City of Greenville. I'm Mike Murphy, the Director of Public Works, and we're here today to celebrate the achievement of several employees who have reached a milestone in their career. So we're going to start with our 5-year anniversary recipients, and the first one is Dave Derrick. Dave is the Deputy Director of Public Works. He came to the City of Greenville from Kissimmee, Florida, via the way of Buffalo, New York. Dave is basically my right-hand man in the operations of our Public Works Department, and he is a really good guy. He is very caring, thinks a great deal about his employees, and he is the go-to guy. If you need something done, Dave is that guy. He sleeps with his cell phone, and so I'm sure his wife doesn't appreciate that, but the rest of us do appreciate it, that knowing we can call Dave anytime, and he's going to be there on the other end of the phone to pick it up. He does a great job, and could not have done the things in this department without Dave that we have accomplished, and he is a key member of that team. So the next recipient is Donald Morgan. He's a senior traffic control technician in our traffic engineering department and has been with the traffic group since 2016. Don enjoys boating, hiking, working on his car, and spending time with his family and friends. He's a really great employee, and I know he's been a great addition to the traffic engineering department. Alan Reed, Senior Traffic Operations Engineer. When Alan is not working, he enjoys chasing his son, Marshall, around the yard and nights out on the town with his wife, Katie. Alan looks like he's about 16 years old, and he is a very welcome addition to the Traffic Engineering Department. Has been a great employee for the last 5 years, and I know we count on him a lot to do public meetings and very involved with all things related to traffic. The next recipient is Nick DePalma. Nick is a traffic project manager. His responsibilities are design, construction administration, and project management of the city's pavement management program, streetscape enhancements, and economic development projects within the city's capital improvement program. Nick does a great job. We rely on him heavily for his experience and background in engineering that he had gained working for SCDOT. Next recipient is Samuel Eula. Sam began his career in the city with Parks and Recreation, enjoys hiking, spending time with his wife and his family and friends. Sam's hobbies include playing with his cat and raising chickens on his small farm. Great job, Samuel. Our next recipient is Jonathan Babb. He is a street cleaning tech 1. He is a definite go-getter, has a great work ethic. He's got a very jovial personality and is very interested in health and physical fitness. He's a true asset to our street cleaning crew and does a great job for those guys. James Champ, next recipient, street cleaning tech 2. James is an extremely reliable worker that knows what needs to be done and gets it done. He's very interested in Viking lore and swordsmanship, and so I think that's probably benefited him in some of the work that he does on street cleaning. Brian DeJesus, Street Concrete Tech 2. Brian is a dedicated hard worker that takes pride in his work. Brian, in his spare time, loves basketball and studying and teaching about the Bible, and does a great job and is a great asset to our department. Nina Earl, a solid waste equipment operator 3. Has a formula for racking up accolades. She is transferred to solid waste from GreenLink. Thank you, GreenLink, for giving us her. In her spare time, vacations are a must. She enjoys spending time with her family and friends. Does a great job on our solid waste crew. Devin Peterson. Devin is a solid waste equipment operator 3. Devin started his career with solid waste as a collector and enjoys spending time with his family and friends. Boxing and playing basketball are his favorite hobbies, and he likes to go on vacations and does a great job as an equipment operator 3 and is quite an accomplishment starting as an equipment or a solid waste or collector. Lucas Bryson, wastewater engineering supervisor, is a veteran of the U.S. Coast Guard, provides engineering design, management, problem-solving skills to the environmental engineering team. He's experienced with stormwater and floodplain elements. He is involved with the sanitary sewer capital improvement program and is an asset management program manager. He enjoys woodworking and spending time with his wife and 2 daughters. And I know Lucas is a very hardworking engineer, and we are glad to have him on board. Dervin Hill is a civil engineer and a member of the Environmental Engineering Division. He has experience with construction, geometrics, and engineering practices. He has been involved with the development of the Sanitary Sewer System Modeling Program and CIP implementation. He uses his skills in the transportation and construction industry to benefit our team. He enjoys automotive projects, being with his wife and daughter and son. Dervin is a great person and a really reliable employee, and we think the world of him, and he's a great asset to Dwayne Cooper and his team. Daniel Leslie, Stormwater Tech 1, has been with the city, obviously, for over 5 years. When he's not working, he enjoys fishing and spending time with his family. He's a very hard and dedicated employee, just like many of the other employees that he works with. Our next recipient is Donald Adams, goes by Shane. He has progressed from a Mechanic 1 all the way to a Mechanic 3, and now is an ASE certified technician as a Fleet Services in-house certified TIA automotive tire instructor, which is a mouthful, but that's a lot of things that Shane and the rest of us are very proud of, and a very diligent and hardworking mechanic, and we rely on him and his talents a great deal. Does a great job for the city. Thomas Lawton goes by Trip, started as Mechanic 1 in the automotive side of Fleet. His determination has led him through the ranks to become a master ASE technician in both automobiles and light medium trucks. Trip is also a strong leader in performance and has his leadership skills that have inspired his team to be the #1 mid-sized fleet in North America in 2017, as well as remaining in the top 20 of the nation's 100 best fleets for 4 years in a row. Tripp is a great addition to our fleet staff, and we rely on him a great deal, and the awards and accolades that our fleet department division have accumulated do not go unnoticed, and Tripp plays a big role in that. Congratulations to him. So now for our 10-year recipients in Public Works, we've got Markeis Brown. Markeis is a solid waste equipment operator 3. Started his career in solid waste as a collector. Confidence in his bright smile and his winning recipe has enabled Markeis to move up through the ranks. He enjoys watching college football, and he is a Florida Gator fan. He loves being around his family and enjoys doing a lot of outside work. Markeis is a great addition to our solid waste team. Our next recipient is Jason Machado. He is a senior engineering tech in our construction inspection department. He has skillfully overseen the construction of numerous capital improvement projects for the city, including the building of One City Plaza and the Parallel Parkway, and he is currently working on the Camperdown Streetscape project. Jason is an outstanding husband and father of 2 boys who he coaches in football, wrestling, and gymnastics. Jason is an outstanding credit to the construction engineering and the City of Greenville family, and we're very proud of Jason and all the work that he does, and I will agree that he has been a truly great father to his children. He does a great job for us. Rick Sizemore, Engineering Tech 3 in our Construction Inspection Division, has been with this group for the last 5 years. All commercial and residential sites are split between Rick and 2 other inspectors. He is an asset to the construction engineering because of his can-do, always willing to help attitude. Congratulations to Rick for a great job. Marcus Clint Moore, Stormwater Operations Superintendent. We call him Clint because he does have that kind of a Clint Eastwood personality. Started as a Stormwater Tech 1 and is now over that division as Superintendent. He is the owner of Salute of Ben Beef Cattle Farm. Enjoys his off time with his family. He's a very dedicated father and husband, and he does a great job for us here at the city. Scott McIver, what can you say about Scott McIver? He's our Fleet Services Manager. He has transformed our Fleet Services division from one of the oldest outdated fleets in the country to the #1 fleet in 2017 in the entire United States. And we have remained in the top 20 for the last 4 years. All of that is great credit to Scott, his leadership, his can-do spirit, his love for the city. So congratulations, Scott, on a great job. Dennis Morgan is by far Scott McIver's #1 right-hand man. Many times personnel, support personnel are forgotten about, as they are the unseen heroes that hold everything together. Neither myself, nor Scott McIver, nor Dave Derrick could have operated or accomplished any of our goals in our Fleet Services division without the selfless dedication and attention to detail that Dennis provides. Always on time, willing to go the extra length to get the job done correctly and professionally. We can always count on Dennis to lead the way. He's just a great person. I think the world of Dennis, and I am just so proud of him and so glad that he's here with us working in our Fleet Services division. Our next group is our 15-year recipients. First up is Curtis White. Curtis is a traffic signal technician in our traffic engineering division. In his spare time, Curtis enjoys being out in nature, going bowling, cooking, and spending time with his family and friends. He's a great addition and a reliable employee to our traffic engineering division and does a great job. Very proud of Curtis. Next up is Al Ciliato. Al is a street cleaning tech too. In his spare time, Al enjoys playing golf, tennis, and spending time with his wife and family when he is not working. And Al is a truly dedicated employee. He gets up early and he stays late. He's just one of those guys that if you think downtown is a beautiful addition to our city, then you need to thank Al Ciliato. He does a great job. Next is Cesar Machado. Cesar is a utility line locator. He has worked with the wastewater division for the past 9 years. He is a California transplant but calls South Carolina his home. He's excited to see his children receive their degrees as they graduate from college. He may live in South Carolina, but still pulls for the Lakers and the Dodgers. If you need wastewater main located in the city of Greenville, Cesar is your man to call. And I've known Cesar obviously for many years, and he is a very good man and an outstanding employee. Congratulations, Cesar. Don Stimpy is wastewater tech too. He makes repairs to our sewer main lines, manholes, as well as assisting with the lift stations around our city. He's married to his lovely wife for over 35 years, and he enjoys cruising the back roads on two wheels in Pennsylvania. He is a Pennsylvania native and an Eagles fan, and we're very proud of Don. Congratulations. The next recipient is Larry Young. He is a solid waste equipment operator 3. He started his career as a solid waste collector and has moved up through the ranks. His dedication and hard work and determination are the keys to his success. In his spare time, Larry likes to go fishing and play music. Greg Lyles is a stormwater tech too. Greg obviously has been with the city for over 15 years, just a little bit. And when he's not at work, he enjoys drag racing and working on cars. And we really thank the world of Greg, and he is an outstanding employee and a great asset to our stormwater division. Our next group of recipients are our 20-year employees. We're going to start with Bill Samples. Bill is a longtime dedicated employee for the city. He fills many roles on a daily basis and never complains about any task he is assigned. He is an example of what is good and true in an outstanding employee for the city. And I know Bill, and I've known Bill since I started working here, and he is just an outstanding individual, and he will just do about anything that you need him to do. He is just one of those guys you can depend on and is very reliable. I just think the world of Bill, and congratulations to you, Bill, for 20 years. Our next recipient is Bob Coker. Bob is a mechanic 3. He's seen a lot of changes in his 20 years with the City of Greenville. He has seen fleet services at its worst and at its best, and he was an integral part of achieving the ranking of #1 midsize fleet in North America in 2017. And Bob is a truly dedicated employee and is an outstanding heavy equipment mechanic. I just think the world of Bob. He does a great job, and he truly is one of the reasons why the fleet department has become so successful. Congratulations, Bob. All right, so our last recipient, it's hard to believe, but it's a 40-year recipient, Ivan Lollis, senior sign and traffic control technician in our traffic engineering division. He has been with Greenville since 1979. His interests include spending time with his family, gardening, camping, hunting, and fishing, He also enjoys collecting old tools and volunteering at church. Ivan is just one of these unusual employees that is so dedicated to his job. It's really not that unusual in the Public Works Department. We're all very dedicated. But Ivan is just a kind of guy that you can rely on, and he is just as steady as a rock. Has done a great job in many roles in traffic engineering over the years, but is just one of those outstanding individuals, and we really appreciate his decades of service. So congratulations, Ivan, on a great career with the City of Greenville. You're just an amazing person. We think the world of you. So in closing, I would like to just congratulate all of the award recipients today. It is your dedication to this city, to your dedication to customer service, to understanding the vision with not only within your division, but within the Public Works Department as a whole, that has made us the success that we are. I could not be more proud of the job that you do day in and day out. In this world of the COVID pandemic, I can honestly say that the Public Works team and many of you that we've recognized here today were dedicated responders to this pandemic. And it's your dedication and your loyal support to the city coming in literally every day. Many of us never did go home during this pandemic, and it just shows the true dedication that each and every one of you have to the city and to the citizens of Greenville. I just love every one of you. You do a great job for us. I respect you all. So congratulations, each and every one of you. You earned everything that you've gotten here, and we appreciate you and thank you.